Man, y'all already know what to do, man. Please make sure you like, you subscribe, hit the notification bells to cause 10K subs on the way. We're gonna react to Lakers versus the Grizzlies by GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna let y'all know now. I won't be reacting to NBA live games from like the NBA channel because I realized that like my reaction like to the games keeps getting blocked, and I get tired of trying to like cut out everything. So I'm just react to GOAT when he do like a review of the game and whatnot. So I know it's been a while since I ain't made no video. I say this shit all the time, so y'all already should get the memo. Over time, I'm gonna get better, real talk. But so I've been like, keep myself in jail type shit, but I've been like picking up a little more powers, but it is what it is. Like, subscribe to the channel, let's get into the video.
Teams are going small. The Grizzlies are an anomaly, running a two-center lineup that bullies NBA teams into submission, alongside an offensive engine as electric as they come. This was the headache the Lakers were trying to solve. In one of the most important games left in the season, how to outmaneuver the Grizzlies' bully tactics and keep their lunch money on the playground. The following is a full breakdown of this clash between two differing game plans in a fight for 4th seed in the West. After an embarrassing collapse in the last game against the Bulls.
Man, this shit right here really pissed me the fuck off, bro. I was literally watching, like, I was literally watching this game in the gym. Like, why the fuck is we losing to the fucking Bulls, bro? Twice. We done lost to these niggas twice, bro. Why the fuck we losing to these niggas, bro? And it's like I think this is tonight where Austin Reed like dropped 30, like I think it was like 31 points, but what the fuck, boy?
The Lakers had officially finished all their games against the East for the season, but tonight they had an important game against the Grizzlies, who were tied with them in the standings. The biggest puzzle on JJ's board? How to contain Ja Morant, and the game plan was as follows. On Ja's drives, it was Hayes' job to step up and help as the low man.
Goes into the paint where he likes to operate, and Jackson.
Don't get me wrong, I love Ja. Ja is a great fucking guy, a good fucking player, one hell of a player, real talk. But hey, Jackson Hayes, bro, he been stepping up lately, bro. I fuck with Jack, bro, real shit.
Hayes was there.
And with Ja rejecting the screen, Hayes was doing a great job tracking and deterring opportunities at the rim. AR-15 started the game doing a great
That's my favorite white boy right now.
Job of containing Ja and making every attempt as difficult as possible.
Ja's in deep, throws it up, no, and he's on the deck again.
What JJ was willing to concede were mid-range jumpers to Morant.
Yes!
With Ja shooting a disgusting 29% from 3 on the season, no one was stressing when he pulled.
Ja gonna be just inside the logo.
Even after he made this one, LA was unbothered on the Ja threes that came after.
Bain with a drive, sets up.
This nigga still think he'll YN, bro. This nigga shoot a 3 and come back. Like, my nigga, what gun did you hold for you to hold that bitch like that? Because like, bro, if it's a heavy sniper, you shoot that shit, bitch, you gonna fly back. If it's a fucking shotgun, you shoot that shit, bitch, you gonna fly back.
Morant, an open 3.
But Josh to my dog though. I still fuck with Josh.
Bingo, Ja Morant.
While Jackson Hayes has been a revelation since AD got traded, his non-existent threat from beyond the arc, unlike bigs like Horford and Porzingis, will be heavily exploited come the postseason, as well as his lack of ability to do anything outside of 5 feet from the rim. However, Memphis had its own issues, with their bigs telegraphing passes and coughing up the ball.
Thrown away, LeBron was right in the passing lane.
JJ ran some Spain.
I just realized we got headband LeBron back, bro.
pick-and-roll action. And the secondary action off of that led to a three from a LeBron who had been struggling with his shot since returning from injury.
Gonna stay in the air, find LeBron for three. It's a nice sign. He has not been shooting the three well at all.
After that, Braun found himself cross-matched on Ja, and with a simple backdoor, we were cleared for takeoff.
Around. He's coming off with his worst shooting game of
Hey.
his career. Look out below. LeBron.
Memphis leads the league in pace, and they were going up against a team that struggles with transition defense.
Bain has Hachimura turned around and goes to the goal.
They are also huge, so much so that the way they were dislodging LA's defenders off their spots was comical.
Jackson bodies up against
Damn.
Hachimura and hits the floater.
However, they had a lot of defensive problems, primarily as a result of Morant's lack of awareness. Ja got lost on a back screen for Reeves, which forced Triple J to step up as the low man, and Rui was the wide-open beneficiary.
Ball. The Lakers are on the board again.
He got lost again on a flare, and Reeves capitalized.
Reeves.
I'm a favorite white boy right there.
When Luka found a mismatch with a Spaniard, we got some Europe violence.
Doncic over the defender. String music from the outside.
And sophomore Vince Williams Jr. got
Hey.
his own shellacking in the post.
That's a great shot. Easy does it that time by Doncic.
This baseline out-of-bounds play by JJ completely discombobulated the Grizzlies' defense.
He's currently third in three.
My favorite white boy.
He's trying to win that title again. To beat the clock that time, it's Austin in the.
Y'all know who that is? It's Austin Reed, man. My favorite white boy. Yeah, hold on, my girl text. See about that.
Gabe's ridiculous mistakes continued helping Memphis's cause.
Pippen, an open three. Tango.
And somehow LA kept losing Scottie Pippen Jr.
Give back. Pippen behind a Stevens screen. Three is good again.
However, Vincent immediately got those points back on the other end.
Looking to maybe get to the rim. He does and scores it. Being aggressive. Gabe Vincent.
And more.
125 to 104. Shea went nuts as he usually does.
And his teammates joined the barrage.
Just the mere fact that he was standing there. And and Dorian Finney-Smith.
As LA finished the first up 11. To kick off the second quarter, Memphis wasted no time getting Ja and Edey involved in pick and roll action.
Underneath that, Edey. Lays it up and in.
But Braun's relentless post-ups were causing absolute chaos to
Just look at my glorious king, you know. Like, just the way how he backs it up, puts you in the post, and turn around with a fadeaway, and it goes in so smooth. That's what you call GOAT status.
to Memphis, with Jaren Jackson Jr. quickly picking up his third foul and heading to the bench early.
For the second quarter, cutting. Vanderbilt fouled. Oh, the third foul on Jaren Jackson Jr.
And these post-ups sparked perfect swing opportunities, leaving the red-hot Gabe Vincent wide open.
Connect out to Vincent. The rainbow is good. He's hot.
3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 from Gabe Vincent from behind the arc.
LeBron's gravity was also opening gaps for the supporting cast to cut into.
LeBron.
Hey.
And he scores in traffic.
Defensively, LA was locked in, constantly showing help and forcing
Memphis
into late clock hero ball.
Oh my God. Good defense.
Hillbilly Kobe kept his foot on the gas, only this time to be met by Edey at the rim. But
Damn.
Gabe came to the rescue.
Goes right to Vincent. It's just a step to the left. It's just a step to the left.
Gabe Vincent, shoot it.
Timeout Memphis. With Ja on the ball, JJ's plan was to put 2 on the ball, forcing anyone else to beat them. Because whenever they slipped up, Ja was carving them up with ease.
Ja hanging in the air and scores.
And while LeBron was putting his 40-year-old body on the line to draw a charge, Vanderbilt was rewarding him by diving to the rim and drawing 2. To free up LeBron to launch from the top of the key.
James, open.
Oh my God.
That's the way you tell them you're all right. Get up and knock down a 3.
The Lakers' drive and kick game was crisp, while the Grizzlies' miscommunication on D was bleeding points.
53-30.
That's my favorite fucking white boy, man. Y'all better fucking recognize. What you know about that Austin Reed, boy? Stuff like, stop playing with a nigga, bro. Real shit. I'm about to tweak out on that bitch, eh? Stupid ass little boy.
6. LeBron in charge. You know he's going to rise and throw it
Don't forget about Dr. Connect too, my boy. God damn.
down.
But they stayed within striking distance thanks solely to Scottie Pippen Jr., who was relentlessly attacking LA's defense.
Back. He's going to pick up a foul. That's a good move by Scottie Pippen Jr.
A simple get action between Reeves and Connect had AR-15 attacking with downhill momentum, and Vandy was
Oh my
eating up
God.
those cuts to the rim. But then Memphis found its rhythm through Edey's unmatched size. LA had no answers for him inside.
What a sequence.
They call a foul on that play? Or a timeout? What's the call here?
Now he's going to try to get to the basket. Finds Edey. Edey turns. He's under there. He scores. Do they count it? Yes.
Memphis feasted on second chance points, capitalizing off free throw rebounds.
Edey with 8 points in the quarter. Pippen Jr.
And with that, Memphis had ripped off a 12-0 run, chopping LA's lead down to just 6. Luka finally ended LA's drought at the charity stripe. LeBron tapped into his 22 years of experience, but Aldama responded with great defense. But if there's one thing that is hard to stop, it's LeBron barreling downhill into his patented fadeaway jumper.
LeBron hangs in the air.
Big body.
LA was feeding
Come on now. Big body. That's the fucking GOAT right there, man. Fuck you talking about?
Luka's isolations against the lumbering Edey.
It's Luka, man. What the fuck y'all do about it, man?
When they get Zach Edey to switch on the perimeter, I mean, he's big and strong in the paint, but you take him out there where the air is thin and has trouble moving his feet to stay with the shorter players, and Luka made him pay with a 3-point opportunity.
The Lakers' weak side baseline cuts kept plaguing Memphis.
Underneath. Rui Hachimura. Right
there with a lay-in.
And with Edie out, LeBron exploited the size disadvantage on the interior.
Absolutely correct with three. Lakers steal. Here they come. Luke in the middle. Back to LeBron.
Ooh.
Luckily for Memphis, Desmond Bane salvaged some dignity with a clutch three, trimming LA's lead to 11 heading into halftime. Jaren Jackson Jr. had only played 7 minutes in the first half due to foul trouble, but now Memphis had him back.
A Jackson three. Good. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 5 early.
LeBron was mad at Rui for miscommunicating on that shot. Unfortunately, LA was not able to adjust on the fly and kept losing shooters in transition.
Three. A Bane three. Bango. Down the well it goes for Desmond Bane.
And before you knew it, Memphis was hotter than fish grease from distance.
Bane, a three. Good again. Desmond Bane.
On the flip side, with Ja in jail, Reeves was doing a great job.
That was a crazy way to say something about Ja in jail, bro. Tight shit.
Of using his hostage dribble to generate offense. Memphis continued their conservative single coverage on LeBron. But with this Ja to Edie slip and score, the Lakers' lead had evaporated in less than 3 minutes, and JJ had to burn a timeout. Unfortunately, the Lakers' defensive coverage was still not crisp enough coming out of the break.
Bane, a three for the lead. Bingo! Desmond Bane and Fuego here in the third.
Even though offensively they were passing the rock like a blunt.
Into the corner to Reeves. That was really pretty.
Like the ball movement.
Yeah.
Memphis had Edie out there against LA's small ball lineup, so JJ decided to take advantage.
Have to get Zach Edey to switch out.
Oh my God.
And he's going to go right around.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Exactly what they wanted, like you said.
Oh my
Stu.
God.
And they went one-on-one and get an and one.
And for a rare stretch, LA was the faster team.
LeBron James laying up an and
Memphis was forced to take Edie out of the game after this.
Hachimura, full head of steam. Edie defends. Out of bounds. It stays with the Lakers. Edie asking for a challenge. Grizzlies had an unsuccessful challenge in the first half.
But even against a more nimble Grizzlies unit, LA was doing a good job of collapsing their defense and finding open corner shooters.
he was in the first one. Rui knocking it down. Wide open.
A Luka strong side zone on Triple J opened up holes for Pippen Jr. to attack.
Fly by Reeves. Scott Lane. Got it.
And that was when it became personal for Doncic.
He's been upgraded to the full-time contract. Luka.
Oh my
The
God.
Pippen versus Doncic side plot was amusing to watch.
Exchange with Pippen from Bane. Pocket pass. Bane to finish.
Luka behind the back. Finney Smith
Brrr.
shoots. Luka the assist. Luka stops on a dime. Pippen Jr. then was right there. And he created
put that soda there, man.
space.
And Bane continued being the bane to the Lakers' existence.
Vincent faces up, fills it up.
I ain't gonna lie, that fadeaway was clean. I ain't gonna cap to you. That fadeaway was clean, bro.
Continued being the bane to the Lakers' existence.
Vincent faces up, fills it up.
Like, bro, the way how Desmond Baines came in, spent, and fadeaway to the side, bro, the nigga was floating in the air for like a split second, bro.
Bane continued being the bane to the Lakers' existence.
Vincent faces up, fills it up.
Alongside
That shit
Triple
was
J,
cold, bro. Real
Barnes
shit.
and Williams. A Jaren Jackson three is through.
When Ja
Oh, another thing too, bro. When it comes to Memphis, Grizzlies, when it comes to the Memphis Grizzlies, bro, them niggas actually like. Well, to me, them niggas actually like that. Like, we all know John Morant is like that 100%. Triple J, man, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He good defensively, and he could score too if you really need him to. He could shoot every now and then. Desmond Baines, I fuck with you. He good.
dusted Gabe at the point of attack, Braun was the strong side low man on cleanup duty.
Damn.
Braun was the strong side low man on cleanup duty. And with Memphis aggressively sinking for more nail help, Reeves was left wide open just one pass away. However, Memphis finished the quarter strong.
Morant with a knockaway. And now a run out for Morant against LeBron James. He reverses and scores.
and 11.
He saw that shit coming. He already knew if he would have went up for like a regular layup or a dunk, that shit was gonna get blocked. So he had to reverse that shit.
7-4 run for the Grizzlies to end the third in a good position. The Grizzlies opened the fourth with a sense of urgency. Instead of settling, Ja patiently navigated traffic, collapsing LA's defense and finding easy drop-offs at the rim.
Morant gonna challenge Reeves, goes to the goal, to a trailing Jaren Jackson Jr. for the dunk.
And he was thriving as a trailer, giving Memphis the lead.
Goes at Vincent, fires, fills it up, and the Grizzlies have the lead again.
But Reeves answered immediately, turning defense into offense with his quick instincts and hustle.
Reeves, defense. Offs it at the other end.
Oh.
Throws it up. No, but he got fouled.
Memphis clearly tried hunting mismatches, repeatedly calling for switches onto Gabe, but he held his ground. Meanwhile, LA stuck with their bread and butter, drive and kick actions.
By Finney Smith. Instead it's Hachimura from three.
But on the other end, Jaren Jackson Jr. was dishing out some old school bully ball of his own.
Against the double team, hooks it, hits anyway.
And Ja remained relentless, turning every lane into a freeway as he attacked the rim aggressively. Zach Edey's colossal frame continued being a major headache, dominating the boards and hammering home second-chance buckets.
Morant, he attacks again, he hangs, misses, Edey offensive rebound, and the stick back. Timeout Lakers.
They show quality is good. Yeah, the quality is immaculate. Oh.
Yeah, I'm back. But only because you have not downloaded Pi Adblock.
Shut up, bitch.
JJ had seen enough. Timeout Lakers. Out of the timeout, LA regrouped. LeBron dialed up his vintage fadeaway jumper off a haze screen.
Oh. Oh my God.
And Luka's sharp outlet passes had Memphis scrambling back in transition.
Luka looks for the quick outlet and tries to find LeBron.
Oh.
They're going to get it right back to him.
What a play by LeBron.
On defense, the Lakers stayed locked in, forcing Memphis into tough shots. And on the other end, they simply couldn't contain the Lakers' offensive versatility. Luka dictated pace, drawing fouls and exploiting soft spots in Memphis's coverage.
I realized you can't do that on the outside.
Free throw line.
Don't do that.
Dorian Finney-Smith chipped in as well, popping off a screen on Reeves.
Hey man, that nigga Dorian Finney-Smith, man, he like that, bro. When we need him to shoot, my nigga, he done. I fuck with him.
At the buzzer. Will we have another one? Finney Smith.
And his much improved on-ball intensity forced Jackson Jr. into picking up his critical fourth foul.
The Lakers, Jaren flashes to the post and Reeves knocks it away. And Jaren Jackson Jr. picks up his fourth foul.
The Grizzlies tried trapping Luka aggressively, putting two defenders on the ball. But Luka stayed calm under pressure, perfectly finding Hayes.
Doncic.
Woo.
There's the first one. Pass. Just as we were saying.
Wells wasn't ready to wave the white flag, keeping Memphis alive.
A 2-on-1. Wells regathered it after Reeves knocked it away.
But LeBron was unstoppable, punishing smaller defenders inside, forcing
Punish.
Memphis into fouls.
Punish them niggas.
LeBron will shoot free throws.
LBJ also showcased his playmaking savvy, finding Rui
Oh my
yet
God.
again slicing along the baseline. Reeves sealed Memphis's fate, thriving off the short roll action with LeBron.
It's like force a timeout here.
And it's Reeves. Oh, he gets pushed.
And he scores.
And he scored. What a silly foul that was. And he scored anyway.
Jaren Jackson Jr. drilled a late three,
And a step back three. Put it in.
but it was merely cosmetic by that point, as the Lakers held strong, securing a crucial 7-point victory and leapfrogged Memphis to take sole possession of fourth place in the West.
All right, so we're gonna really start right there because I gotta get to the gym, so the video over with. You know what I'm saying? Please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Cause 10K sales on the way. I'll catch you guys next video. And hey, man, make sure you comment down below what video you want me to react to next, and I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, yeah, just let me know in the comments. And catch you guys next video, and we out. Hey.